So the first thing you have to do to get started with Detectify is to import your assets. And those are mainly your domains. You can use this flow to do that. What we recommend for that is to add a connector. That's the best way of ensuring that the known assets you have will go straight into Detectify and start being mapped and start being assessed, and to actually give you insights into what those assets are. But there are other options, of course. You can add a zone file or do a zone transfer. You can add single domains, or you can add IPs if you have specific IPs that you want to scan. So the primary way that we want you to do this is by using the connectors. And these can be found directly in the main menu on the left side. And by clicking that, we come to this empty state, and we can easily click Add Connectors. And the reason we want you to start here and what these connectors are is they hook up to whatever platform you're using for hosting or DNS management. And it will ensure that we continuously import domains that are added. So as soon as something new is added, it will be imported to Detectify, and we will directly start mapping it, figuring out what it is, classify it, and evaluate if there are any risks or security concerns that you should know about. And this is definitely the easiest way to get started. To set up a connector, we use this connector flow, our add connector flow. And here you can pick from a bunch of different providers. And I can choose Cloudflare here. And there's going to be instructions because every platform is a bit different. And so the integration setup will be, or the setup will be a little bit different. But each instructions here will be unique for that platform and guide you through the steps you need to take. So follow those instructions, and quite often there's multiple pages. So follow them step by step and add the information here that is asked for. So for Cloudflare, it's quite easy. It's just an API token, but there are some access rights and so on that needs to be configured. If we take something like Azure, there are a bit more data that needs to be added, like the directory and the application ID. And sometimes there are these optional fields, like for Azure, you can add a subscription ID if you want to limit the scope to what we will get access to, but it's also optional, so you can leave it out there, and with the right permission setup, we will then go through all subscriptions and import all domains from all of those. There are a few more ways you can do this, and if you have a small attack surface, or if you just want to start out with a small POC, you can use the Get Started flow. And it will guide you through each step of the onboarding. And the first step is to add the asset. So we can do that here. You can add example.com. And the next step is then to verify that you own that asset. This is an easy step, but we need to get that verification from you. And there are a couple of different ways you can do it, but the main way is to add a DNS record, a TXT record, with the right information, and there's this guide to how that looks. You can also upload a TXT file to the web application to where it's hosted, and don't modify anything. Follow the rules and the text as it is in those, and that should be good. And if you're using the DNS method, it will take some time to propagate through the DNS infrastructure. So be patient, and it should go through. And if you have any issues, you can reach out to our support, and we will gladly help you out.